the question is, why would I ever want to knock the opponent down, right? Wouldn't it be better if I am against an opponent standing, but I'm like +8? It's like, okay, it depends on your character. In theory, +8 is really, really strong. But then there's like a million and one things like side sway, back sway, reversals, parries, sabakis, power crushes, go for a slower attack, so on and so forth. There's a million things that they can do. And from a standing state, the options might be limited, but it is still fairly infinite in the things that they can do relative to what your brain can think of really fast, right? But if you knock your opponent down, all of a sudden they go from like 100 and like, let's say 100, 150 moves to essentially like 10. So in this position, Bloodica delayed side roll. So now instead of him having 10 attacks out of grounded, he now has 3. So he basically can either do wake up 3, wake up 4, or essentially roll away or tap up. So he has 4. So he went from 100 in, let's say, 25 moves off of standing. Now grounded, he can do 20 things. Delayed side roll, now he can only do 4 things. So you have to cascade down the list, right, of things your opponent can possibly do against you. So bad news for Gigas. Technically, if you're playing like Negan here, you can do a 4-4-2, and 4-4-2 is a steel pedal. So out of that position, 4-4-2 will literally beat anything Brian can do off the ground. Now, unfortunately, you are playing Gigas, so 4-4-2 doesn't hit grounded, but keep in mind, he only can do 4 things here. So by you dashing to yayish range, you can react to the back roll. You can react to the quick stand. You can react to the wake up 3, wake up 4, and punish accordingly. So again, you're not expecting the world, 120 moves. You're only expecting 4. And think about how hard it is to predict what the opponent's going to do. Now divide it by like 30, right? You're only dealing with 4 things. And if you can't react to 4 things, well, you hit a practice mode. But keep that in mind.